New at 11, it's no secret flooding is a big problem in Norfolk. So to combat the issue, city leaders are considering building a flood wall in the city's Freemason neighborhood. But not everyone is on board with the plan. Stephanie Johnson joins us in the studio to explain. Stephanie.
Yeah, Dana, at that meeting this week, neighbors shared their concerns about the proposed design plans and how it could impact the look of the neighborhood and property values. It was a packed room at the Freemason Civic League meeting on Wednesday as the city and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers updated residents on the proposed $2.6 billion flood wall project. The Freemason Harbor Association president, Eric Thompson, questioned the project.
In your analysis, and so far I've not seen it, I've been on your website, there is nowhere in there that talks about the negative impact to property values by having a 17-foot wall going through our neighborhood.
He also questioned how a flood wall would impact the historic value of the city and when Freemason residents were informed of the proposal.
I think there was a slide that said they started informing us in 2016. How many of you have ever heard of this project before the last 3 weeks?
The Army Corps of Engineers did their best to answer questions.
I want to acknowledge that there are some people that may have moved in and out of the community. So during 2016, that's great. Then maybe you might recall that in 2016 when we did the feasibility study, we did go out and have public meetings. Now they were not necessarily in Freemason, but we did have them in.
Steve Boyd attended the meeting. He moved to the Freemason neighborhood in 2022.
Some people were quite upset. One, that they hadn't heard about it, and two, that they hadn't been involved in the process to date.
The Army Corps of Engineers reassured residents that moving forward, they will communicate with residents.
I think the community understands that there are things that need to be done. Let's hope that we can work together and come up with an amicable solution as opposed to something that really negatively impacts our quality of life.
Well, the Army Corps of Engineers says they are still working on final designs for the flood wall for the Freemason area. Stephanie Johnson, 13 News Now.